All right, joining us now, Congressman Andy Biggs. He is the co-chair of the Border Security Caucus, also the head of the Freedom Caucus, and he led a tour last week of the U.S.-Mexico border in southern Arizona with 8 members of Congress. Congressman, thanks for coming back and giving us a report. Is the media lying to us yet again?
Oh, yeah, Sean, they are. I mean, it's exactly what you say. There are masses forming on the southern side of our border, which is northern Mexico, of course. There are caravans being put together. Cartels are advertising again. NGOs are advertising again. Biden himself says, not yet, don't come over, I can't give this to you yet. They're waiting for his magic words. He's talking about giving a parole in one of the executive orders he's doing today. This is going to be far greater than the surge that we had just a couple of years ago, if you recall, where it was a crisis of humanity. And I just think that they are denying this and they're burying this, and it's a crying shame, and it will be very bad.
Yeah, look, and now I don't see that there's a whole lot we can do at this point. Is there still talk of maybe taking down the border wall?
I don't think they're going to take the border wall down now, but they've basically shut down the construction completely. There's big heavy equipment that's stopped. Sean, they've built roads so they could put in the fence in some places, and they were ready to put in fence in some very heavily trafficked places. In fact, in one area, they told me that's the heaviest traffic place. They just had to completely stop the fence. It's wide open. And now, because they took down some fencing to, like whether it's 4-strand barbed wire or something like that, to replace it with this great fencing, guess what? Now there's nothing there in some of those places because the Biden administration just stopped it cold in its tracks.
Well, if you look at these new policies of Biden, and now it's going to be a path towards legalization, is there anything the Republican Party in either Congress and the House of Representatives or the Senate can do?
Well, we have to rely on the Senate as a backdrop if we can, and because they're really close. We have got to rely on some people here who come from swing districts to maybe try to soften some of this.
Well, what about Senator Sinema? She's in your state of Arizona. Where does she stand on this?
She's I'm not sure where she is today, but she's in the past has been for some kind of pathway to citizenship. So those are lures, those are incentives to come out and bring more people in. And we're going to have to fight that here and see if we can get some of these. It's a close, they're going to have to keep all their Democrats. If we can get 4 or 5 Democrats and keep all of our Republicans in the House, we might be able to stop some of this stuff.